afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bucket Fieldhouse for today's basketball matchup between Culver-Stockton College and your Central Methodist Eagles. We ask that all players, coaches, and spectators abide by the NAIA Champions of Character values, which are respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. Today, we have the unique privilege of recognizing 16 seniors from the women's basketball program. First, we would like to recognize our 4 seniors from our reserve team. Our first senior is Destiny Greer. Destiny is from Santa Rosa, California. She is a criminal justice major and is being escorted by her dad, Culver Greer, and her stepmom, JT. Our next senior is Tommy Voss. Tommy is a sociology major from Cuba, Missouri. She's being escorted by Brad and Gretchen Branson and Brad and Renee Voss.
Just a brief one here.
Up next, Kaylee Willis, a native of Columbia, Missouri, and majoring in exercise science. Kaylee is being escorted by her mom, Stacy Otis, and niece, McKinley. Our final senior is Paige Wells. Paige is from Nixon, Missouri, and is a biology major. She's escorted by her parents, Scott and Amy Wells. How about a big round of applause for these seniors? Thank you so much for being part of our Lady Eagle program. Now it's time to recognize our 12 seniors from our varsity program. This group has been instrumental in our current success. Our 2019-2020 team is currently 25-2 overall, 19-2 in the Heart of America Athletic Conference. They've already secured at least a tie for the conference championship and are one victory away from wrapping up sole possession of the title. With a number 8 ranking in Division I, this Lady Eagle team is looking for a magical finish to their season. Here are your seniors. Up first, Nia Flowers. Nia is from Chicago, Illinois, and is a criminal justice major. She's being escorted by her family of William and Jennifer Flowers. Nia Flowers. Next up, Sam Peruth. Sam hails from Las Vegas, Nevada, and she is majoring in interdisciplinary studies. She's being escorted by Coach Davis, Coach Ryan, and Coach Brian. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Peruth. Our next senior, Gloria Lumba. Lo is our lone international senior. She's from Helsinki, Finland, and is majoring in criminal justice. Lo is being escorted by Porter and Abigail Naylor. Ladies and gentlemen, Gloria Lumba. Our next senior is a native of New York, New York, Ashley Martin. Ashley is majoring in interdisciplinary studies with an emphasis in philosophy and psychology. She's being escorted by her mom, Latina Phillips. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Martin. We have another New York native up next, and Lene Rodney. Lene is a native of Peekskill, New York. She's a double major in interdisciplinary studies and communications and is being escorted by her mother, Navia Morris. Ladies and gentlemen, Lene Rodney. Our next senior, Veronica Preciado, but better known as Paco. Paco is from Sacramento, California, and is in our graduate studies program. She's escorted by her teammate Daisy Eli and Daisy Mullins. Ladies and gentlemen, Paco Preciado. Please welcome our next senior, Liz Spencer. Liz hails from Dallas, Texas. She's an education major and is being escorted by former teammate Leila Petro. Ladies and gentlemen, Liz Spencer. Our next senior, Lauren Godbold. Lauren is from Mansfield, Texas, and is being escorted by Lady Eagle Mom, Cynthia Godbold. She's a criminal justice major with a sociology minor. Dad David and brothers DC and Curtis are also there. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Godroll. Our next senior is Cheyenne Allen. Cheyenne is from Long Beach, California, and is a criminal justice major. She is being escorted by her mom, Lisa, brother, Akili, and sister, Natalia. Ladies and gentlemen, Cheyenne Allen. Up next, Crimson Jones. Crimson is from Florida, Illinois. She's an exercise science major. Her escorts today are Joe and Linda Jones and Jawan Crosby. Ladies and gentlemen, Crimson Jones. Our next senior is Mercedes Jeplo. Mercedes is from Compton, California, and is a psychology major. Mercedes is being escorted by former teammate Tatiana Grant. Ladies and gentlemen, Mercedes Jeplo. And our final senior, Taylor Victorine. Taylor is a biology major and hails from Overland Park, Kansas. She's being escorted by her parents, Tom and Lori Victorine. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Victorine. These are your Lady Eagle seniors. One final round of applause for this exceptional group of student athletes. Thank you for all the wonderful memories and also all the memories yet to come. At this time, we would ask that you all please stand and remove your hats for a prayer and be followed by the playing of our national anthem. Almighty God, you have created us to strive for our best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. Help us to honor you today in all we do on and off the court, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray, amen. Culver-Stockton Wildcats, who come into today's contest ranked 23rd in the country, 19-9 overall, 15-7 in the heart of America. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 4, Carly Harper. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 11, Ryan Dooley. At forward, 5'11" senior, number 14, Caitlin Heaney. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 21, Peyton Curley. And at forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 42, Taylor Green. Head coach of the Wildcats, Jeanette Burton. She's assisted by Tara Helm and Marquise Smith. And now, it's time to introduce tonight's starters for your Central Methodist Lady Eagles, who enter tonight's contest 8th in the country, 25-2 overall, 19-2 in the heart of America. At guard, a 5'11" senior from Compton, California, number 0, Mercedes Jumbo. At guard, a 5'10" senior from Long Beach, California, number 11, Cheyenne Allen. At forward, a 5'11" senior from Florida, Illinois, number 22, Brimson Jones. At guard, a 5'9" senior from Peekskill, New York, number 23, Linnea Rodney. And at forward, a 6'1" senior from Helsinki, Finland, number 32, Gloria Malumba. The Eagles are led by head coach Mike Davis. He is assisted by Remy Lloyd, Von Price, and Bert Ryder. Eagle foul number 11, Cheyenne Allen. Her first, second team stepping to the line for the Wildcats, number 11, Ryan Dooley. 50, Jada Summers. In the game for the Wildcats, number 23, Sasha Muckamore. Culver-Stockton foul, number 23, Sasha McConnell. Her first, hitting the line for the Eagles, Malone by shooting 2. Eagle foul on number 32, Gloria Luna. That foul is her second, stepping to the line for the Wildcats, Jada Summers. Wildcat 50, Jada Summers, her first. At the line for the Eagles, 32, Gloria Luna. Into the game for the Eagles, number 34, Veronica Preciado. Hugenberg, her first. Jippo up there on the shooting line. Checking in for the Wildcats, number 23, Sasha. Wildcat foul on number 23, Sasha McIndoll. That foul is her second. Checking in for the Wildcats, number 21, Peyton Curry. First, team's fifth. Eagle foul number 0, Mercedes Jippo. That foul is her first, team's fifth. Jada Summers. Eagle foul number 22, Crimson Jones. That foul is her first team speed. Marvin fouls on 23, Lene Rodney. That foul her first. Team scores. Eagle foul number 4, Ashley Martin. That foul is her first, team second. Entering the contest for the Eagles, number 10, Taylor Victorine. Entering the contest for the Wildcats, number 4, Carly Harper. Number 42, Taylor Green. Number 1, Lakeland Hooper. Zero, Mercedes Shepard, that foul her second, team's third, stepping to the line for the Wildcats. Number 21, Peyton Curley at the line. Ended the game for the Eagles, number 14, Sam Curley. Entering the game for the Eagles, number 22, Crimson Jones. pass for the Eagles, number 34, Veronica Cristiano. Foul on number 10, Taylor Victorine. That foul, her first, team's fourth. Stepping to the line for the Wildcats, number 21, Peyton Hurley. Wildcat foul number 11, Ryan Dooley, that foul the first. Checking into the game for the Wildcats, number 50, Jada Summers. Stepping to the line for the Eagles, number 22, Crimson Jones. Entering the game for the Eagles, number 23, Lene Rodney. Keeper foul number 11, Shining Allen. That foul is her second. Timeout, Central Methodist. row, Mercedes Jiflo. Into the game for the Wildcats, Caitlin Eady. And number 42, Taylor Green. Wildcat foul on number 42, Taylor Green. That foul her second, stepping the line for the Eagles, Crimson Jones. Contest for the Eagles, number 34, Veronica Preciado, and number 21, Natalia Spiegel.
An approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University. Now you can learn the way you live and the way you'll work with the new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
Here at Rick Ball Ford Lincoln, my team is driven to be different. Different in a great way because we're going to give you the very best customer satisfaction anywhere. One of the parts about our dealership you will love is our 1995 oil changes. You get a free alignment check, you get a free multi-point inspection, you get a free car wash. Everybody will get all of that combined for $19.95. Stop by today or come visit us at rickball.com.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
How do you make traditional education more effective for today's job market? You transform it at Central Methodist University. Now the only limit to your education is your imagination. The new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
0% for 72 months, plus generous cash savings on our most popular trucks and SUVs now at WK. Enjoy 0% for 72 months, plus cash back on Silverado and Sierra trucks, most Buick SUV models, and the Acadia Terrain and the all-new 2020 Equinox. Winter is here, and there's no better time to get behind the wheel of a powerful new four-wheel drive than now at WK in Sedalia, WK Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
You were cutting out paper? What's that for?
Yeah, what was that all about?
That you guys have been arguing about how the dealership's going to be named in the future. So I just thought we'd cut up the names and put an equal amount in there and then have a drawing, and that's what the name will be.
Hey, Ryan and Ross, can you come look at this trade-in?
Rick Ball Auto Group.
Oh, right. That's a
They
all say Rick Ball.
They're all Rick Ball Auto Group.
And don't forget, shop us online at rickball.com.
All right, see if we have fixed our audio issue as we were doing some different things. And I'll get you the halftime stats here. Field goal percentage, Culver 14 of 25 for 56% from the floor. Central 16 of 33 for 48.5%. From the three-point line or the free throw line, Culver is 7 of 11 for 63.6%. Central is 8 of 10 for an even 80%. On the three-pointers, Culver 6 of 13, and they started out 3. They made their first 3, so after that they were 3 of their next 10. But they are 6 of 13 for 46.2%. Central 6 of 14 for 42.9%. The rebounding totals, Culver has 18, of which 5 of those are offensive rebounds. Central has 14 rebounds, so they're being out-rebounded. 6 of those are offensive rebounds. And on the turnovers, Culver has 12, Central has 9. Other issues that are not on your screen but are pertinent. Central has 9 team fouls. Culver only has 7. On the assist side, Culver with 11 assists, Central with 9. Foul trouble. Let's get into those numbers for you a little bit. Jefflow has 2. Allen has 2. Malumba has 2. On the other side, foul-wise, it is Sasha Makonda has 2, and Taylor Green has 2. So those nobody really, a lot of people in foul trouble on that side. But Jefflow with 2 fouls did not pick up her third. Allen's got 2, and Malumba picked up 2 in the first 2.5 minutes of the first quarter. So we're at just under 5 minutes to go before we come back for the third period of this. As you look and see on your screen, the men are out warming up on the court as well. We're going to take a break, run about 3 ads for our sponsors, and then we'll come back and be ready to go with period number 3 from Central Methodist University here on the Eagle Sports Network.
At last, an approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University. Now you can learn the way you live and the way you'll work with the new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
0% for 72 months, plus generous cash savings on our most popular trucks and SUVs now at WK. Enjoy 0% for 72 months, plus cash back on Silverado and Sierra trucks, most Buick SUV models, and the Acadia Terrain and the all-new 2020 Equinox. Winter is here, and there's no better time to get behind the wheel of a powerful new four-wheel drive than now at WK in Sedalia, WK Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
Cutting up paper? What's that for?
Yeah, what was that all about?
That you guys have been arguing about how the dealership's going to be named in the future. So I just thought we'd cut up the names and put an equal amount in there and then have a drawing, and that's what the name will be.
Hey, Ryan and Ross, can you come look at this trade-in?
Rick Ball Auto Group.
All right, that's a
Hey,
They all say Rick Ball.
They're all Rick Ball Auto Group.
And don't forget, shop us online at Rick.
We're back. It's halftime. You see the halftime stats. We'll leave those up for a couple more seconds. We've talked about them a little bit. For those of you that went to get something out of the refrigerator and you're back, you can see the stats, and then we'll take those off the screen and we'll be ready to go as we've got about 2.5 minutes. Lady Eagles are back on the court. The Lady Wildcats not back out yet as the horn blows to remind them that it's time for them to come back out. 46-41 is our halftime score. 21-18 Central at the end of the first period. 46-41, and this is the biggest lead that the Lady Eagles have had in the ball game. Culver has had an 8-point lead at 8-2 early on as they came out on fire, hit their first 3 threes of the ball game and a couple of free throws, and they were off and running, but since then they've kind of slowed down a little bit as the stats show you that the three-pointers, they are 6 of 13, and they would hit their first 3, so 3 of 10 after that. So they came back to earth just a little bit. So we're just about set for action as the Lady Wildcats are back out on the floor. We'll have the men's senior recognition before their ball game, about 15 minutes after this one ends. Again, the implication of this ball game is if the Lady Eagles win this ball game, they win the conference. Don't have to share it with anybody. They win it outright, and they get the automatic bid to the NAIA National Tournament. So, big game for that. On the men's side, they have a big ball game as well. They figure that they need to win at least 2 out of their last 3 ball games. They're sitting in 9th place right now, 1 game behind behind Evangel, and they take the top 8, and they're sitting at 9. So they need to win today. They need to win next Wednesday, and they need to win the final game of the season, more than likely, on the road on a week from today on next Saturday. So that's the 29th. So it's a tough road to go for the Eagles, and Coach Sherman's had a year that's been filled with injuries and problems with ball players. He's down to about 8 healthy basketball players. He's had to bring a couple of players up off of the reserve team just so he's got enough bodies to be able to play a ball game. But he's done a remarkable job with being that shorthanded. We're about ready to go. Alberto's back with me. Central basketball midcourt going from our left to our right. So we're just about set to go. It is the original starters for both sides on the floor as we get ready to go, and we're underway. here in the second half. That's Jefflo skipping across. Allen. Jefflo in there, spins to Jones. Nice look, banks it up and in. Crimson Jones. She's up to 10. 3 Lady Eagles in double figures. 15 for Rodney, 13 for Jefflo, 10 for Jones. As they're going out, seniors all playing their last regular season game here at home. As is Cheyenne Allen. As Dooley goes down the lane, banks it up and in. She's one tough little girl because she is 5'6", and she finds a way to get to the basket all the time. She's got 13. Rodney fakes a 3. Jones all the way over the corner. Cheyenne Allen with a 3 in the air, won't go, but there's Jefflo, goes underneath, puts it up left-handed, misses the shot. And down with a rebound is Carly Harper. Dooley back to Harper. Hugenberg gets ready to check in for Culver. Inside it goes. Green spin move on Malumba. Can't get it to go. Tipped around. Malumba comes out with it, and it's 3-on-2. Jefflo to the hoop. Steps through. Up and in. Mercedes Jefflo. 15 points for her now.
Now she's leading the score with Rodney.
Yep.
With 15
She and Rodney
points.
both have 15 in the ball game. They're the 2 leading scorers in the conference. It's not a surprise. Malumba guarding inside against Green. Harper, Dooley, left wing, goes to the hoop, inside the Green, ball fake, gets her shot blocked by Jefflo, and here comes Jefflo with the ball. 2-on-2, and she's going to go to the hoop. She bumps into number 4, Carly Harper, and it'll go on Harper. And we'll see if that is a shooting foul. It is. A couple of subs getting ready to come in. Hugenberg and Summers check in. Green and Geen check out. Jefflo at the line. First free throw good. 77% free throw shooter. She's 3 for 3, I believe, in this. Or she's 2 for 3 in the ball game now. She says the net's hung up and wants the official to clean it up. And he does. She's got one more free throw. Biggest lead at 8. Make it 9. They're going to keep the ball out of Dooley's hands every chance they get as they double team and keep it away. Hugenberg. Harper. This is Curley with it. Go down the lane. It's taken away by Malumba. To Jefflo, left side. Comes down, bounces it inside. Can't get it to Malumba as she was trying to bounce it into her. She had a height advantage and beating people down the court, but a quick set of hands by Culver prevents the pass from getting there. Dooley with the ball. Summers trying to find a way to get to the hoop. Can't. Hugenberg, little jumper from about the free throw line. Gets it to go. Rodney looks for a way to the hoop. Can't get there. Allen. Jones left wing. Back to the right side to Allen. She's got a 3. Trey in the air. No good. And down with a rebound is Curley. Quickly ahead it goes. And there's an offensive foul called on Carly Harper as Crimson Allen stands her ground and takes the charge. Her second personal foul. First foul of period number 3 for her second foul for Culver. Central not with a foul yet. Allen. Crimson Jones. Rodney on the left wing. Into the corner. Jefflo likes that 3. Puts it in the air. Can't get it to go. Tipped around. And I think we're going to have Crimson Jones on the back picking up her first personal foul. First foul of the second half of period number 3. Dooley's got it now. She's the ball handler. Trying to force the ball out of her hands. It goes to Curley. Back to Dooley. She's got a 3 straight up. Comes up short. Rebounded by Harper and brings it back out. Hugenberg, who's been scoring at will inside, shoots a little jumper that doesn't go. Jones with a rebound. Jefflo 1-on-5. has it go off of her leg on the way out of bounds as she tried to skip through there, and just too many bodies for her to be able to handle. 6:22 to go, 7-point advantage. Dooley with a basketball, Allen on her, and here comes Rodney to get the ball out of her hands. To Curley, down the lane, underneath, nice pass. And a whistle blows after the shot goes up. Basket counts and a foul on Crimson Jones. She's got 2 all of a sudden. As Summers scores again, she's got 9. She's at the free throw line to shoot 1. The lead's down to 5. Make it 4. Allen in the corner, Rodney. 3 on the way from her, no good. Malumba with a rebound, back to Jefflow, top of the key. Around the pick, down the lane. To Malumba underneath, lays it up and in. Gloria Malumba, 7 points for her now off a nice pass. They've got all kinds of things flashing on the scoreboard. I don't know what all that is, but they had 2 numbers flashing. But it was Malumba's basket. This is Curley. And there's a push-off or a foul on Crimson Jones. And it's going to be Jones' 3rd foul. She's picked them all up here in about a 3-minute period. Guess that was a blocking foul. That's foul number 3 on the Eagles here in this period. Curley, 3 from her, comes up short, tipped around, and Jefflow gets the long rebound. She's going to run it up the floor against Dooley, take it to the hoop, put it up, can't get it to go. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. 6-point advantage. That's Dooley's 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul of this quarter is Sasha Makanda.
Let's see if she's going to keep the percentage high of her free throws.
Yep, she's doing good. Preciado checks back in.
First in.
First free throw good, as I got to refresh my stats in front of us. 4 for 5, 5 for 6 in the ball game for her. Back to an 8-point advantage. Dooley with Allen watching her. Dooley with 13 points in the ball game. She facilitates the offense, penetrates and scores. Allen trying to stay in between her and the basket. Hugenberg almost has the steal from Preciado to the basket. Underneath it goes. Nice pass to Summers. Puts it up and in. She's got 12 in the ball game. She averages 6. And she's got 12. Jefflow underneath to Malumba. Allen in the corner. Preciado back inside to Malumba. Tears it away, and it's going to be a jump ball. And it's Culver basketball on the alternating possession. 6-point advantage, 4:40 to go here in period number 3. Makanda gets the ball in, throws it ahead. Jefflow thought about going for it over Hugenberg, but then thought better of it with her 2 fouls, so she backs off. Here comes Jefflow to get the ball out of, and Jefflow's going to be called for a strip foul. That's her 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 4. Foul starting to mount up. Central didn't have any fouls for about the first 3 minutes of this period, but the next 2.5 minutes they've racked them up pretty good. Dooley. Allen resets on her. Harper into the corner to Summers. That's not a good place for her. 3 on the way, won't go. Long rebound, run down in the corner by Hugenberg. She turns around and says, why not? Puts a 3 in the air, won't go, and Allen with a rebound. Jefflow with a 3 from straight away, can't go. Summers with a rebound. Now I heard to Makanda. And a timeout called by Culver.
Summers is a freshman, but she's playing as a player with a lot of experience.
Yeah, she's having to step in because
How do you make traditional education more effective for today's job market? You transform it at Central Methodist University. Now the only limit to your education is your imagination. The new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
each side with 4 timeouts left in the ball game. Eagles break their huddle. Jeff Lowe with her 3 fouls. 2 fouls for Allen, 2 fouls for Malumba. Crimson Jones on the bench with 2 fouls. Into Summers. She tries to make a move. Jeff Lowe almost picks a pocket, kicks the ball. It'll stay with Culver, 15 seconds, and let's see if they reset it to 20 off the kick. They do. And it comes to Harper into the corner. That's Dooley around the corner. Left hand puts a shot up. That's about the 4th time she's thrown up a shot that really didn't have much of a chance to go in. And she's fouled and goes to the free throw line. Her 3rd foul on Allen. Dooley 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Makes the first one. Sam Caruth wants to check in, but they haven't yet buzzed her in, and Coach Davis wants to know why they haven't buzzed her in, and they don't buzz her in. Second free throw good. Now they do. Normally they buzz them in after the first free throw. Caruth in. Jeff Lowe with her 3 fouls goes out. So now it's Lene Rodney, the leading scorer on the floor. With 15, Cheyenne Allen brings it up. 4-point advantage for the Lady Eagles. Preciado tries to pass into the corner. And they say that Preciado was standing on the sideline when she touched the ball, so it is a turnover.
Great press from Hageberg in this case. Great defense.
And another turnover. That's not good. Dooley with it. Over to Harper, back to Dooley. Now Rodney's on Dooley, and Rodney has only 1 foul, so she's going to try and keep her away from the basket. Hugenberg with a long 3, gets nothing. Allen with a rebound, ahead to Rodney. She's going to go to the hoop, lays it up. Foul was by Dooley, and that's Dooley's 3rd personal foul. And Lene Rodney will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. 16 points for Rodney. 5-point advantage. Second free throw also good. 6-point advantage. Makonda with the ball. She's going to be double teamed. Gets it to Harper. Goes into the corner. And a blocking foul on Malumba, and that's her 3rd personal foul. Jada Summers to the free throw line. They'll be shooting bonus free throws for the remainder of this period, which has 2:53 to go in it. First free throw is good, 13 for her. Back to a 5-point advantage. Second free throw, also good. Quickly ahead to Allen. She thinks about going to the hoop, gets it back to Rodney, top of the key. She is going to go to the hoop, gets a bump, puts it up, scores anyway. Lene Rodney with 19 above her average. She averages 17.5. She's got 19 in this ball game. Back to a 6-point advantage. Dooley almost turns it over. Rodney hounding her. Into the corner goes Hugenberg, going to go baseline. Floater on the way and good. She's got 11 points off the bench. She's in double figures. Third player for Culver in double figures, and it's back to a 4-point advantage. Malumba, corner. Caruth, back to Malumba. Spin move, can't get it to go. And Summers with a rebound. Dooley dribbles to the right side. Hugenberg on a cut, not there. Dooley stops her dribble. And there's a foul underneath on Cheyenne Allen, and that's her 4th personal foul. Jeff Lowe getting ready to check back in. Green getting ready to check back in. Jeff Lowe limping a little bit. I noticed she came out of halftime with an ice bag, and she put it underneath the bench, and every time she goes over there, she applies it, so she has done something. But she's out there. As soon as she gets a chance to go off and run, she will. First free throw good, down to 3 points. That's the 4th point of the ball game for Carly Harper. Makes them both, and it's a 2-point ball game. Here comes Jeff Lowe. No effect shown yet of that. Rodney Preciado got a 3. It's in the air. Rims out no good. And Hugenberg with a rebound. The Littles from Culver are doing a good job. Preciado with a steal. Almost turns it over. Goes over to Jeff Lowe. She's been calling for it. She's got a 3 lined up. No good. And down with a rebound is Harper. To Dooley. Jones back in the ball game for the Lady Eagles. Curley with a jumper. Ties the game up. So the 9-point advantage is gone, and we're at 60-60. Under a minute to go here in period number 3. Jeff Lowe. Caruth with a 3. Comes up short and empty and out of bounds. Not touched. Taylor Victorine checks in. Caruth checks out. Dooley with the basketball. Tied. Culver can get the lead as we come down to the end of period number 3. No foul trouble for them. Dooley's got 3. She's the only one. Central's got numerous with 3 and Allen with 4. Inside it goes. Ball's fumbled away inside. Green mishandled it. Jeff Lowe's got it. She's going to go to the hoop. Fall down by the defender. No call. And then put back up by Rodney, and she comes up limping again. Don't know if that's a cramp. She's not straightening her leg out, so that's my guess that she's got a big cramp in the back of her calf. Foul goes on Taylor Green. That's her 3rd personal foul. Ashley Martin gets ready to check in. Probably will come in for Rodney after she shoots her 2 free throws. First one no good. 17.2 to go. Been a struggle. Culver played them tough at Culver. Spiegel also getting ready to check in. Second free throw good. 20 points for Rodney. She's going to check out. Spiegel and Martin check in. Rodney limps off with a cramp. Jeff Lowe goes to the bench with 3 fouls. Dooley with the basketball. Shot clock off. They're come after her. And she gets it across to Harper. Back to Dooley. Almost walks. Gets it to Green underneath the basket. Kick back out. Hugenberg with a 3 on the way. No good. Doesn't draw anything. And that is the end of period number 3. So at the end of 3 periods, 61-60 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Again, I tell you that based on statistics, Culver scores 74 a ball game. Central scores 88 and gives up 68. So Culver's just about to the number that Central gives up in the course of a ball game.
What a comeback from Culver in this third period. They were down 9 points, and now, after tied the game, they're down only 1 point.
Down 1. Looking at the numbers for Central scoring by quarter. In the fourth quarter, they outscore their opponents by 112 points, which is basically about 5 or 6 points. But at this point in a lot of ball games, the starters are out of the game for Central, and the reserves are in.
And now it's Rodney leading the score with 20 points. Jefflo 19 for the Eagles.
And that's to be expected.
And Dooley for Culver with 15. And number 1 Hagenberg with 11.
And I think Summers, let me look at that real quickly. She's got 14. So 15, 14, and 11. 3 players in double figures. 3 players in double figures for the Eagles, as Crimson Jones has 10. Central basketball, 1 point advantage, fourth period underway. Jefflo, Spiegel, Martin, Jones, and Victorine on the floor. Martin comes out with it. Eagles get another shot at it. Jefflo backs up. Trey in the air, no good. And Jones picks up a foul. That will be her 4th foul. So she's got 4. Gloria Malumba back into the ball game. She's got 3 fouls. Jefflo with 3 fouls. Dooley with the basketball. Culver with a 1 point deficit. Harper across to Hugenberg. She's tackled now. Green with it. Back to Hugenberg. She didn't look for the 3. She's been looking for it the whole ball game and been hitting a lot of those shots. Dooley all the way down into the corner. Tries to save the ball is Harper. Saves it to Jefflo. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. But Spiegel with a putback. Natalia Spiegel with her first points of the ball game, and it's a 3-point advantage. Victorine, Harper, ahead to Curley, and Jefflo takes the ball away from her and heads up the floor. Spiegel running the floor again, underneath, knocked out of bounds. She puts it up, hits the bottom of the backboard, takes a tumble, no foul called. Looking at the total number of fouls called in the ball game, 17 against Central. 12 against Culver. Spiegel hustling on the floor, knocks the ball out of bounds. She scored a basket, just had another shot, tips the ball out of bounds. So Natalia Spiegel coming in and giving good minutes. And here is Dooley trapped in the corner. To Harper, to Curley across midcourt. She's going to go to the hoop, try and pass it, loses it out of her hands as she was going to pass the ball underneath the green. But the ball sails out of her hands, out of bounds, and a turnover. McKenda back in along with Summers. Summers comes back in with her 14 points in this ball game. So it's Spiegel, Jefflo, Martin, Malumba, and Victorine on the floor right now for the Lady Eagles. Jefflo tries to find a way to get down the lane, puts up a shot, won't go. Dooley with a rebound. Dooley at 5'6", gets it ahead to McKenda. Into the corner, Hugenberg. Free throw line jumper won't go. Spiegel with a rebound. As I think that was Harper that missed that shot. 8 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Victorine with a long 3. In the air, won't go. Tipped around. Held ball underneath as Summers and Martin were after it. It is change of possession. Goes over to Culver-Stockton. 3-point advantage. 7:58 to go. Dogfight for the conference championship for the Lady Eagles. Sasha McKenda. Ahead to Dooley. She's got Victorine on her now. Here comes Martin to provide a double team to get it out of her hands. McKenda. Baseline to Summers. Back to McKenda. 12 on the shot clock. Hugenberg. Over to Dooley. She'll try and get the shot away. Tipped away out of bounds with 2 on the shot clock. No foul here. As Culver has to get it inbound. 1 dribble maybe and a shot in the air. Dooley to take it out of bounds. They may throw it in, give it right back to her. Or they'll throw it close to the basket. They get it in, close to the basket, put it up. It goes, and a foul called. Just not very good defense by the Lady Eagles there, as you knew that's what it was going to be, and they bail her out. And it's 63-62. Taylor Victorine with the foul. That's her second. Lene Rodney going to check back in right now.
Great chance for Culver to get the lead now.
Yeah, they can tie it up. Rodney back in. Spiegel out. Good minutes for her. 7:28. Harper at the line. She's got 7. Make it 8. Ties the game up. Rodney back in the ball game. Looks inside to Malumba, and there's a foul called. And the crowd cheers. Mock enthusiasm at a foul being called on Culver, the first one of this period. And that goes on Summers, her second personal foul. Victorine into Rodney. Her pass is stolen. Ahead of the pack is McCanda. Lays it up and in, and Culver's got a lead at 65-63. Allen getting ready to check back in with her 4 fouls. Inside to Malumba. She goes underneath the basket, comes out on the other side, banks it in. Good play by Gloria Malumba. Ties the game up. Here comes McCanda. To Dooley, back to McCanda. Hugenberg. Harper. Dooley. Free throw line, turns around back to McCanda. Sasha McCanda. Back to Dooley. Here goes Hugenberg, going to try and get to the basket. Summers with a 3 on the way, won't go. Rodney with a rebound, ahead to Martin. 3 on 2. Malumba back to Martin. Tries to get a handle on it. It's slippery. Jeff Lowe. Victorine in the corner, 3 on the way, and good. Taylor Victorine.
Shoots 3 points for the Eagles.
Yeah, her first basket of the ball game, her first point. She's got 3. Timeout called by Mike Davis for Central Methodist. It's a full timeout. We'll stay here with it. 6:06 to go. Eagles with a 3-point advantage.
At last, an approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University. Now you can learn the way you live and the way you'll work with the new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
11 for Lakin Hugenberg. 8 points from Carly Harper.
Buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experience water damage.
For Caitlin Ging. 2 points apiece for Taylor Green and for Sasha Makanda. Foul situation, 2 team fouls against Central, 1 team foul against Culver, 4 fouls on Cheyenne Allen, 3 fouls on Jeff Lowe, 3 fouls on Malumba. McKenda, Hugenberg. Malumba steps out on her. Dooley fakes a 3. Now going to go left down the lane. Kick it to the corner. That's Summers. And we've got an offensive foul called on Jada Summers as Lene Rodney held her ground and drew the charge. It's Summers' 3rd foul. 2nd team foul of the period. Lady Eagles with a 3-point lead and the basketball. Victorine. Rodney tries to get it to the corner, tipped away, but Allen tips it back and gets it back. Victorine over on the side. Right side, Allen thought about a 3, wants to drive. Back to Victorine. She has to go run it down by half court. She does. Jefflow with it. 5 on the shot clock. Into the corner. Allen with 2 on the shot clock. Hits a 3. Cheyenne Allen with her second 3 of the ball game. 6 points, and it's a 6-point lead. Here comes Makonda. She's trapped. Nowhere to go, and a timeout by Culver.
Great shot by Allen, because now the Eagles have 6 points ahead and 5 minutes to manage as well as they can.
Yep, Virgin, the head coach, that is Jeanette Virgin, is talking to her player.
Buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experience water damage or worse, have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000 mile.
We'll give you the players on the floor, as I didn't see anybody check in. It's Hugenberg, Harper, Dooley, Makonda, and Summers. For the Eagles, it's Jefflow, Victorine, Allen, Rodney, and Mulumba. Nobody close to bonus yet. Culver basketball with Harper to throw it in. Gets it to Dooley, double teamed again. Back to Harper, top of the key it goes to Curley. Back to Dooley, she's going to back it out with 10 on the shot clock. Victorine's called for a bump, even though it looked like she got the worst of that deal. 3 fouls on her, so on the floor right now, 3 players with 3 and 1 with 4 for the Lady Eagles. Dooley, inbound to Harper. That's always the one that Dooley likes to pass to, is Harper. She likes to be that one. Summers has her shot blocked, gets it back, kicks it out. Hugenberg with a 3 on the way, no good, tipped. Jefflow saves it from going out of bounds. No, she doesn't, as she steps on the sideline as she runs around, hands the ball to the official, and heads back down the floor. And Coach Burgeon over on the side wants a foul called. She's got the benefit of most of the fouls called in this ball game, so I'm a former coach of baseball. You're always looking for another edge every chance you get. Harper, Dooley. Victorine all over her down the lane. Throws up another wild shot and bailed out once again by a foul. If they just let her go, she could come out here and try that shot 10 times and make it maybe twice. But she's got 15 points, and if it's working, it's working. First free throw, no good. Little poetic justice there, as that foul was on Jefflow. And that's her 4th foul, and I think they may have just called a technical on Jefflow, and if that's the case, she's done with her 19 points. As they're talking about it, about what did you think you heard somebody say, she's already gone to the bench. This is a big deal, 6-point lead. As she's demonstrating what Dooley did to get a foul. That'll be 5, and Jefflow will leave with her 19 points and a 6-point lead. Dooley's got 1 more free throw, then they've got 2 free throws, and then they get the ball back. So they could cut this down to 3 and have a possession where they could tie the ball game up after being down 6. Preciado checks in. Dooley back to the line to shoot her second free throw of her 2 that she gets. And then she'll probably shoot the technicals as well. She's 5 for 7. Makes that one. And that looks like 21. Peyton Curley's going to come shoot free throws. So let's see what Peyton Curley's numbers are. She's an 81% free throw shooter, so not quite as good as Dooley statistically. She makes them both. It's a 3-point game, and Culver has the basketball. So remember that, 71-65 with 4:21 to go. And with About 4 minutes to go. Culver could be tied up. Hugenberg with it. Allen can't go for the steal. She's got 4 fouls. Dooley with it. Where is Dooley from? Assumption, Illinois. She's a senior. Stepping on the end line is Allen, or sideline, as she tries to save a pass, save it back in bounds. It's Culver basketball again. It will be Harper to bring it in. Dooley comes around to get it. Looks for a pick from Summers. Rolls to the basket. Dooley from the baseline. Jumper goes, and it's a 1-point Central lead. So that was a 5-point trip down the floor for Culver. Allen around. Victorine, another 3. She hit one a moment ago. She hits another one.
Massive shot.
Trey on the way for Taylor Victorine, and it's a 4-point lead. Dooley goes down on the floor. No travel call as she's laying on the floor. It's Central basketball, 4-point lead, 3:39 to go. So a break goes Central's way for a change, it seems. Crimson Allen back in. Gloria Malumba out. I told you, Taylor Victorine's a fire plug. Every time she comes in, she either gives a good defensive performance and shuts somebody down or gives a good offensive performance. Crimson Jones just muscles the ball up in the lane and gets the basket. It's back to a 6-point advantage, and now Victorine is going to hound Dooley for a while. She's got 3 fouls, though, in limited playing time. Harper back to Dooley. Hugenberg didn't set a screen. Dooley going to go around. Goes to the hoop, puts it up, can't get it to go, doesn't get a foul, looks around. As many fouls as she's gotten called on things like that, I don't think she's really got anything to complain about. Rodney takes it to the hoop. She's fouled. The ball spun out, but she's going to go to the free throw line and shoot a pair with 2:58 to go.
What a game by Rodney.
Rodney went down injured. She's had a Charlie horse, a cramp in her calf. She's back in. She's got 20 points to lead the Lady Eagles right now. She's got 2 free throws. First one is good. She's got 21 now in the ball game. And the sub doesn't get to the table fast enough. Will come in at the next dead ball, which could be after this free throw. Rodney's second shot on the way, no good. Jones battles for it, tied up, and this will go Culver's way. But that'll get the possession arrow to Central on the next time. And checking back into the ball game, Caitlin Geeney into the ball game. They're trying to keep it out of Dooley's hands. They do, as Curley's got it. Back to Harper. Now Dooley's got it across half court. Allen's going to try and slow her up. She pulls up for a 3. Bank, no good. Preciado with the rebound, dribbles it out of trouble. 2:40 to go in the fourth period. Rodney fakes the 3. Now she's going to go baseline. Get it to Allen, who puts it up and scores. No foul. Bench wanted a foul, but Allen gets the basket, and it's a 9-point advantage. 14 points for Allen in the ball game. Dooley, here comes the trap again with Rodney. Into the corner, Hugenberg. Dooley with a 3. No good as she started to miss a little bit. There's a rebound by Harper. Puts it up, scores, and a timeout called by Culver. They've got 2 left. 2:09, 7-point advantage for the Lady Eagles as a win again wraps up the Heart of America Conference for them. They're 25-2.
How do you make traditional education more effective for today's job market? You transform it at Central Methodist University. Now the only limit to your education is your imagination. The new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
On the floor with 4. Crimson Jones is on the floor with 4. Victorine is on the floor with 3. So, and over on the bench, Malumba's got 3, I believe. So it has been a lot of fouls. 21 fouls on Central, 15 on Culver. The Eagles have 4 fouls, so the next foul against the Eagles will put Culver into the bonus for the rest of the ball game. Central basketball after the Culver basket. Rodney, Allen, Victorine, Jones, and Preciado on the floor. That's Preciado with it. Looks inside. Can't find anywhere to go. Victorine dips in, comes back out. Rodney with it. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Preciado open in the lane. Banks it up. Won't get to go. But Jones with a rebound. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Puts it up again and scores. Crimson Jones with the stick to it there. And it's a 9-point advantage again. And 16 points now for Crimson Jones. Dooley, Victorine, not doing anything but watching Dooley dribble. Dooley down the lane, another left-hand slingshot, and another foul. And that'll be 4 on Victorine, as Ryan Dooley is a master of drawing contact in the lane. She's 6 for 8 from the free throw line. She's got 18 points, make it 19 points in the ball game. 8-point advantage, 127. Lady Eagles are going to have to make free throws, but Culver's only got 3 team fouls, so they're going to have to foul a couple of times before they can send the Lady Eagles to the free throw line. Use the clock wisely, make some free throws, and you're conference champion of the Heart. Rodney. Defense coming out threatening to trap. Victorine on the other side. Back to Rodney. Corner goes to Preciado. Knocked out of bounds with 12 on the shot clock. Jada Summers back in. Taylor Victorine, there she is, Overland Park, Kansas, misses the 3. Allen with a rebound, Cheyenne Allen to Crimson Jones, lays it up. Back to a 9-point advantage, under 1 minute to go. Crowd should soon start standing on their feet and start cheering, because it's a conference championship 46 seconds away. As Dooley tries to find a way to the hoop. Victorine in her way, still in her way. Curley with it. 10 on the shot clock. They need a basket badly. Curley to the hoop. Offensive foul as Crimson Jones, with her 4 fouls, takes a charge. 34 seconds to go. Down 9. Let's see. They're going to have to foul twice to get Central to the free throw line. So let's see if Culver is going to foul right away, or whether they're going to let this play out, being down 9 with 34 seconds. They're going to trap. But if they were going to foul, they should have done it by now. Victorine, or Preciado, to Allen. 3 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Allen breaks the count by moving forward. Into the corner. Allen is bumped, and there's the first foul. Won't get him to the free throw line. 8.4 to go. Jada Summers, her 5th personal foul. She does not yet realize she has fouled out, but now she does. Taylor Geeney back in the ball game. 18 points for Crimson Allen. She averages 10.7. Two free throws. Coach Davis tells his players to get off the free throw line. No fouling on a rebound on a missed shot. Allen's first free throw rims out, no good. She can tie Jeff Lowe for second leading scorer in the ball game. She doesn't make it. Central's going to let the clock run out. 5 seconds to go. Dooley. Hugenberg, long 3 at the buzzer, no good. And there's your Heart of America Conference Women's Champions. So they are the Heart champions. automatic bid to the national tournament. And I think Coach Davis told me that is somewhere in Montana, maybe Billings, Montana. But it's the first step, according to him, on a long road down the line.
Well deserved. Amazing season for the Lady Eagles. Congrats to Mike Davis and all the staff, because they had an unbelievable season, and hopefully they are not done yet.
They are not done yet. 26-2, 20-2 in the conference as they rally around their players on the sideline. I think Deja Eli is in the middle of that. She's got a knee injury and a wheelchair, and I think she's in the middle of that conversation right there as they're sharing that with her. She's been a big part of this, and she will be missed, and she was missed tonight in the ball game because she provides a presence inside that they don't necessarily always have. Now they're going to line up, and they're going to welcome the men out onto the court, and we're going to take a break. It's going to be senior day for them in just a little bit. When they get ready to do that, they've got 20 minutes up on the clock. We'll be back for the start of the men's game in time to get the senior recognition for the men's side of it. Come back in about 15 minutes, and we'll see where we're at, and we'll have the men's game for you as the men at 10-17 and 9-12 in the heart play Culver 5-21 overall and 4-18. So come back in about 15 minutes. Alberto and I will be back here for men's action in just a little bit on the Eagles Sports Network.